Wammo breakfast.
The Radio Wammo breakfast.
And joining me now to talk chilies, Fire Dragon chilies. Back once again, welcoming back on the show, Clint Meyer. Come up and hug the microphone there. There you go. G'day, Clint. How you doing?
Good, mate. Good. How you going?
Yeah, good. Nice to see you. Last time we had you in, it was kind of a beginner's guide to growing chilies, and also a beginner's sort of introduction to your business. You're based up in the Hokianga
Yep, that's
harbour.
right.
That's where you grow your hottest chilies up there, in a couple of greenhouses. Actually, how big is the operation there these days?
I've got about 100 square metres of 4 different tunnel houses, basically, with my sort of different varieties, going by sort of heat and where they're from.
Yeah.
The Butch Jalokia now is the old hottest chili in the world. The Trinidad Scorpion Butch Tea just got confirmed as the Guinness World Record holder last week or the last couple of weeks.
And whereabouts was that grown?
In Aussie, sort of up New South Wales. Couple of guys over there imported them a few years back, and now they're the new hottest, apparently.
Wow. And and just as a refresher, I mean, who does that judging? Who decides where the hottest chili's from?
Well, they've judged it themselves, I think. One of the companies over there have tested it, and the Americans, as usual, are saying, no, it's not really been tested right. I think they hit 1.45 million or something like that, so it's another 40-odd% hotter than the ghost chili.
It sounds like there needs to be some kind of worldwide chili authority.
Possibly, but then you'd probably get the new Mexican guys would probably want to be that authority.
Right.
So as far as I know, Australia's just started testing for Scoville ratings as well, and otherwise it's only England or America that you can get it done.
So the Scoville rating is the measurement, it's the scale of how you rate chilies?
Yeah, it's basically, say you've got 1 million Scovilles, that's 1 million parts of water to 1 part chili, until you can't taste the chili. It used to be done by taste, and since 1912 or something, I think they've had a machine that's kind of done it.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know how accurate it always is. People say you do it this way or you do it that way, but I don't know if they'll ever all agree on it anyway.
Yeah. Well, you're about to launch a new project starting later on this year, the Chili Eating Championships, the first ever in New Zealand.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the first ever for sure. I think someone said to me down at Waikato University they had a bit of a chili eating thing, but I think that was raw chilies. This will be more like a sort of chili con carne mix.
Okay.
Fired up to the max, and you've got sort of 2 minutes to eat a bowl. And last one to go for the milk or the beer wins, basically.
Right. And is this going to happen nationwide?
Well, we were hoping for it to happen nationwide. I had one of my sort of customers get onto me and say, hey, we should do this. He was in the Wellington region. I did have a guy in Christchurch, but I haven't talked to him since the last shake-up down there. So we've got 2 venues confirmed up north, Opanoni in the Hokianga, and Paihia, so Bay of Islands.
Yeah.
And then Dos Amigos down in Mission Bay is going to do the Auckland round, and possibly the final down around Mission Bay later on in the year.
Nice. When's this taking place?
The first rounds will be 29th of August in Paihia. That's a Monday, and we'll probably do the Tuesday the 30th of August in Dos Amigos down in Mission Bay.
Cool. And what kind of event will it be? You know, will it sort of an entertainment sort of party type event?
Well, it'll be entertaining, that's for sure, but that's probably just watching the people eat the chili. I mean, it's just sort of come together, and, people are sort of keen. We haven't really planned it all out down to the finer details.
Yeah. But that's how these things start. They start, very organically from the beginning, and then grow into something a bit larger. I can imagine this getting quite a lot of publicity when it actually happens. And there's nothing like watching people eat really hot stuff and then seeing what happens.
After they sign the disclaimer or the waiver before they eat it. I'll have to get onto that pretty shortly.
Yeah. Now, last time you came in, you also brought in, and I took a block home, and man, it was the best. It was the chili chocolate that you've been making and collaborating with. Just a really good, clean, crisp chili. A lot of heat. Quite different to, say, the Lindt chili chocolate that you get. And I hear that you've been expanding on the chocolate and chili combinations.
Yeah, well, we've just got the one chili chocolate, which is, as far as I know, the hottest chocolate pretty much in the country and possibly the world. I'm not too sure on that one. I'm actually doing a couple of tastings at Farrow Fresh on Saturday and Sunday at Larnav and over the shore.
Oh, cool.
And we'll be mixing it on ice cream, so we'll be melting it down and putting it on ice cream, so there's a dessert option to fire it up a bit, and obviously the ice cream will cool it down, so you sort of get those different flavours and the heat there. And you can actually use it in a chili con carne as well. I found out that one of the sort of original sort of chili con carne recipes actually uses a bit of sweet chocolate in it. So
interesting.
Drop a few pieces in there.
And there is that sort of the northern region of South America with Mexico as well, where the cuisine there uses a lot of chocolate, doesn't it? For like on burritos, that kind of thing. Yeah,
well, I mean, I think the Aztecs, I don't know how many years BC, but we're talking a few thousand years ago anyway, they first mixed the coca and the chili together. And I imagine it's still pretty big over there, those two mixed together.
Yeah, totally.
They've got a lot of the two of them.
And what have you brought in this morning?
This is our new latest creation, the Butty Black Taniwha. It probably looks more scary than what it actually is, but
so it's
our new sort of sauce. You can have a little taste of it.
It's a dark. If you want. Oh, really? It's a dark brown, kind of almost black.
Yeah, well, it was my sauce. Black nagas and chocolate butts and a few other sort of secret chilies in there. But it's a soy sauce, organic soy sauce mixed with about 60% chili.
Man, it's got a kick. Wow, that is amazing. That's lovely. And so, and this is made from what, a black chili?
Yeah, they've come out dark brown. I was hoping they were going to be black, but
and it's a butt.
Yeah, it's a butt. It's
what sort of shape is it?
It's the same as the other butts, really. Very wrinkly.
Yeah.
You can get short, fat ones, or you can get them quite long as well. I think I had one that was about 112 millimeters long. A big monster. I believe they're hotter than the orange-red butts.
Mm-hmm.
They have a sort of slightly different sort of smoky flavour to them almost.
That isn't, nice smoky flavour in there as well. Yeah, it's lovely. Really, really nice. Quite like that. That combo of heat and smoke.
Yeah, really good with as a marinade for your steaks or your chicken wings. I had a dozen Pacific oysters the other week up north, cooked in that and a bit of oil, and
nice.
Really good. Nice. I'm not even really a big oyster fan, but I ate the whole dozen.
Yeah, I forgot to ask last time, are you selling seeds yet?
Oh, well, I sell seeds for the butts and that. I've just got a whole lot of Trinidad scorpions in, but I'm not selling them as yet.
Yeah.
But I've just got my first couple popped up and trying to get a few mother plants through the winter and hopefully get a good early crop before Christmas if I'm lucky.
Cool. All right. Well, you've got the website as well, firedragonchilies.co.nz.
Yep, firedragonchilies.co.nz.
And also see you on Facebook as well. Clint.
And the New Zealand Chili Champs. There's a page on Facebook too, which we just started up. But if your venues or sponsors or competitors, get on there, give us a whirl, or just go to Fire Dragon Chilies and get in contact with me.
Nice. Sounds really good. Clint, we'll talk to you closer to the time for the Chili Championships. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.